beyond the top 10. How to spot the next booming business hub. In 2027, imagine buying land in Dubai.
Do you really think this empty desert will become valuable someday? People only see sand. I see where the city will grow.
Before the skyscrapers, imagine investing in Shenzhen. When it was nothing more than a fishing village. Imagine opening a business in Singapore before it became one of the world's financial capitals. Most people believe these opportunities are once-in-a-lifetime events. They assume that by the time they hear about the next global business hub, the biggest rewards are already gone. But history tells a different story. Every major business city was once overlooked. New York was once just another port. Silicon Valley was covered with orchards. Dubai was known more for pearl diving than luxury real estate. Shenzhen was a quiet town of fewer than 30,000 people before China transformed it into a special economic zone in 1980. Today, it is home to global technology giants and one of the world's most advanced manufacturing ecosystems. The question is, which city is quietly becoming the next Shenzhen, the next Dubai, or the next Singapore?
The data points to settle onto the stay glow, to stell into the data go.
Because somewhere, right now, another city is laying the foundations for explosive growth. The cranes are already moving. Investors are already arriving. Governments are already making billion-dollar bets. And why most people are distracted by today's famous business capitals. A handful of lesser-known cities are preparing to become tomorrow's economic giants.
Our vision is scalable.
The challenge is that these transformations rarely make headlines until they are almost complete. By the time everyone agrees a city is the next big thing, property prices have surged, competition has intensified, and many of the easiest opportunities have disappeared. So how do the smartest investors, entrepreneurs, and multinational companies spot these places years before everyone else? The answer is not luck. It is pattern recognition. There are signals, clear, measurable signals, that appear again and again before a city experiences rapid economic growth. And once you learn to recognize those signals, you will start seeing opportunities that most people completely overlook. In this video, we are going to uncover those signals. We will explore the hidden formula behind the rise of the world's greatest business hubs. reveal the indicators that predict future growth, and examine which regions could become the economic powerhouses of the next decade. Because the next booming business hub is not a mystery. It is already being built. You just have to know where to look.
Bottom of the skyline.
The hidden pattern nobody talks about. When people think about successful cities, they often focus on what they see today.
This city's success is built on innovation.
Towering skyscrapers, packed airports, luxury hotels, bustling financial districts, thriving startup ecosystems. But these are not the beginning of the story.
City's history.
They are the ending.
While the photo gallery seen in here of the city, and avaming the evolution of the city, and the dagger you have
the real story starts years, sometimes decades, earlier. Take Dubai.
From the ancient dunes to the world's most futuristic metropolis, a story of impossible ambition and human innovation.
Today, millions of visitors see a skyline filled with record-breaking buildings, luxury shopping malls, and one of the busiest airports in the world. What many do not realize is that this transformation did not happen by accident. It was driven by deliberate investments in ports, aviation, trade zones, tourism, and infrastructure over many years, long before Dubai became a global brand.
The Tringfall factor for the new green infrastructure zones is now viable.
Policymakers were creating conditions that would attract businesses, capital, and talent. The same pattern appears
Dubai
in
to Singapore and the similarities between the two hubs.
When it gained independence in 1965, it had limited natural resources and faced significant economic challenges. Instead of relying on what it lacked, Singapore focused on what it could control: efficient governance, world-class infrastructure, education, and openness to international trade. That strategy gradually turned a small island nation into one of the world's leading business, financial centers. Then there is Shenzhen.
Can you believe this used to be a fishing village? Now companies from around the world come here to build the future. And Shenzhen's story is just beginning. This region
Few places
has enormous
demonstrate
potential.
this pattern
If we
more
build the
dramatically.
infrastructure,
We're opening Shenzhen to global investment. This could change everything.
The Chinese government designated Shenzhen as a special economic zone, offering policies designed to attract investment and manufacturing. Over the following decades, businesses, workers, and infrastructure
there's another
arrived
new
in
building.
waves.
Opportunities keep multiplying.
The approval.
Today, Shenzhen is known for innovation in electronics, advanced manufacturing, and technology.
We design here, manufacture here, and export worldwide.
That's why global companies keep coming.
These cities may seem very different, but their stories share
Different
a common
cultures.
blueprint.
Same strategy.
The pattern repeats every time.
First
We're planning
came
for the
long-term
next 30
planning,
years, not the next election.
Every decision starts with the master plan.
then
Finish this
infrastructure.
bridge, and businesses can move faster.
Let's keep the schedule on track.
Then policy
We're making it easier
reforms.
to invest here.
That changes everything for companies like ours.
Then investment.
We're committing $100 million. We'll build something world-class.
Then skilled workers.
This city gives me opportunities I couldn't find elsewhere.
Talent is our greatest investment.
Only after those pieces came together did
The world is
begin
finally paying
calling them
attention.
global
We've been
business
building
hubs.
this for decades.
We've been building this for decades.
This is where most people get it wrong.
Everyone says this city is booming.
By the time everyone agrees, the biggest gains are usually gone.
They chase success after it is already visible.
I wish I'd come 5 years earlier. The signs were always there. You just had to notice them.
They invest after everyone else has noticed. They move only after the opportunity has become obvious.
We're investing where tomorrow's winners are being built.
The companies that gain the biggest
Everyone
advantage
wants to invest
think
here.
differently.
But what if we're all looking in the same place?
Instead of asking, which city is successful today?
Forget today's headlines.
They ask,
Find the city laying tomorrow's foundation.
which city is building the conditions for success tomorrow? That single
Why
shift
invest
in
here?
thinking changes everything.
Because I'm buying the future, not the past.
Because booming business hubs do not suddenly appear.
Cities don't become great by accident. Every skyline begins with a
They
blueprint.
are engineered. They grow layer by layer through infrastructure, education, innovation, entrepreneurship, investment, and strategic policy. And
Education builds talent. Innovation creates opportunity.
Capital helps it scale.
once those layers begin stacking in the right order, momentum becomes incredibly
Every month
difficult to
another
stop.
project begins.
Growth is feeding more growth.
The good news is that these signals are visible if you know what to watch.
The clues are right in front of us.
Most people just don't recognize them.
So in the next section, we will break down the first major indicator that separates tomorrow's economic giants from cities
Let's start with the
that
signal
never
that
quite
almost
take off.
everyone overlooks.
Yet it's the foundation of every great business hub.
And it starts with something that most people overlook every single day: infrastructure.
Don't just connect places, they connect opportunities.
So, what separates a city that becomes the next Singapore from one that remains stuck in mediocrity?
Why do some cities transform while others stand still?
The difference isn't luck, it's strategy.
The answer is
One
not a
iconic
single
building
mega
won't change a
project
city.
or one lucky investment.
Sustainable growth comes from an entire ecosystem.
It is the convergence of multiple signals.
Each signal is important.
Together, they create momentum.
Pivot like lighting a fire.
Every project adds another piece.
Eventually, the whole city takes off.
One spark is not enough. But when enough conditions come together, fuel, oxygen, heat, fire becomes unstoppable. The same is true for cities. Let us look
These
at the
five
first
signals
five
appear
signals.
again and again before every major business boom. Once you recognize them, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere.
Signal 1. Infrastructure. Arise before prosperity. Most people assume prosperity creates infrastructure.
Great cities build infrastructure because they're rich.
Or maybe they became rich because they built infrastructure first.
In reality, it is often the other way around.
We build first. Growth follows.
Roads, ports, airports, railways, power grids, and high-speed internet are not signs that a city has already become successful.
This isn't the reward?
It's the foundation.
We're investing in what this city will become, not just what it is today.
They are signs that someone believes it soon will be. Look closely at every major business hub in history,
Different countries, the same pattern.
and you will notice something remarkable. Long before multinational
No global
companies
companies
opened
yet.
offices,
We're building for the ones that will come.
long before startups
Well,
flooded
we're one
it,
of the first here. Soon this place will be full.
long before tourists arrived,
Infrastructure first. Business will follow.
governments and private investors were pouring billions into infrastructure. Why?
Why spend billions before the businesses arrive?
Because great cities are built for tomorrow, not today.
Because infrastructure reduces
Every
friction.
delay costs money.
Better infrastructure removes those delays.
A manufacturer can ship products faster.
The new highway cuts delivery time in half. Customers receive orders much faster now.
A software company can hire talent from across the world.
Where are you joining us from?
São Paulo. I started yesterday.
A logistics company can move goods at lower cost.
The new port saves both time and fuel. That means lower costs for everyone.
An entrepreneur can reach new customers more efficiently.
Most of my customers live in other countries.
Reliable infrastructure makes that possible.
Every minute saved. Every shipment accelerated.
Another network upgrade complete. Those seconds become millions over time.
Every internet connection improved. These advantages compound over time.
The Joer's extensions. Growth builds on growth. That's the power of compounding.
That is why experienced investors pay attention to construction cranes.
Why are you watching cranes?
Because cranes reveal tomorrow's economy.
A skyline full of cranes often tells you more about a city's future than its current GDP.
GDP tells you where a city is.
Cranes tell you where it's going.
When you see new airports
These projects
expanding,
prepare the economy for the next generation.
We're building capacity before demand arrives.
ports being modernized, industrial corridors taking shape, or nationwide broadband projects accelerating, you're looking at the early stages of economic transformation.
Most people admire the
Infrastructure is
skyline.
not glamorous.
We know the real story started right here.
But it is usually the first chapter of every success story. Signal 2. Talent begins to flow in. Here is a question.
What does it really take to build the next billion-dollar company?
Most people get the answer wrong.
If you wanted to build the next billion-dollar company, what
If
would
we
you
started
need
from
first?
scratch today, what's the first thing we'd need?
Let's think beyond money.
Office space, tax incentives, modern buildings.
We have the office. We have incentives. But is that enough?
None of those. You need people.
Buildings don't build companies, people do.
Specifically, skilled people.
Nice skyline.
I'm more interested in who's graduating here.
The world's fastest growing companies do not choose cities simply because they are beautiful or affordable. They choose cities where they can hire exceptional talent.
We're hiring the best minds.
That's why I stayed in this city.
This creates a powerful cycle.
Talent attracts opportunity. Opportunity attracts even more talent.
Great universities produce graduates.
Today's students will build tomorrow's industries.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Graduates attract employers.
The talent is already here. Then this is where we'll expand.
Employers attract more
I
graduates.
moved here because the opportunities are growing.
And every new company attracts even more talent.
More graduates create startups.
Let's build it here. The talent we need is already in this city.
Successful startups attract investors.
You've built something impressive. Now we're ready to scale.
Investors finance even more innovation.
We're funding the next generation of ideas. This investment speeds
Before
everything
long,
up.
an entire ecosystem begins
Now
to
the pieces
form.
are connected. This is how an innovation ecosystem is born.
Silicon Valley became famous because of companies like Apple and Google.
This is where the biggest tech companies grew. But that's only part of the story.
But those companies themselves benefited from decades of research and engineering talent connected to institutions such as Stanford University and the University of California system.
Innovation begins in classrooms and laboratories.
That's where our first ideas came from.
Talent came first. The companies
People
followed.
create companies, not the other way around.
The lesson.
So what's the signal smart investors watch?
Watch migration patterns.
People move first. Business follows.
Are young professionals moving into the city?
What's driving all this growth?
Talent from around the world is choosing this city.
Are universities expanding?
The talent is here. Then this is where we'll invest.
The smartest companies don't wait for talent to come to them. They go where the talent already is.
Are international workers choosing to relocate there? If the answer is yes, that city deserves your attention. Because Businesses chase talent far more often than talent chases businesses. Signal 3. Governments start playing the long game. Many people underestimate the role governments play in economic success.
Many people think businesses build economies alone. Strong policy often creates the environment where businesses can thrive.
No policy can guarantee
There's no
prosperity.
single policy that guarantees success. But we can improve the odds.
But smart policy can dramatically improve the odds.
Good policy gives businesses confidence. Confidence attracts investment.
Look at almost every rising business hub.
These cities didn't grow by accident.
Their governments made long-term decisions.
And you will find governments
This
making
zone was
deliberate
built to
choices.
attract global companies. The incentives make expansion much easier.
Special economic zones, startup grants.
This funding helps us build our first product. We invest in ideas with long-term potential.
Lower corporate taxes.
Lower operating costs make this city more attractive.
That frees up capital for hiring and innovation.
Digital government services.
I registered my business in one afternoon.
That's exactly how it's designed to work.
Simplify business. Registration.
We've removed unnecessary paperwork.
That lets us focus on growing the company.
Investment incentives.
We are ready to support your expansion. This market is becoming very attractive.
Yeah.
Trade agreements.
New agreements open new markets.
That creates opportunities for every business.
These are not random decisions.
Each policy sends a message to the world.
Smart investors know how to read those signals.
They are signals. They tell entrepreneurs, we want you here.
We want innovators building their future here.
That's exactly the environment we were looking for.
They tell investors, your capital is welcome.
Your investment has a place here.
We see long-term potential.
They tell multinational corporations, this is a place where business can grow.
This city gives us room to grow.
Consider how countries in the Gulf have spent years diversifying beyond oil.
The goal isn't replacing oil overnight. It's building an economy that can thrive for generations.
Technology parks.
Everything we need is in one place.
Ideas move faster when talent works together.
Innovation funds.
We're investing in ideas that shape the future.
This funding takes us from prototype to production.
Financial free zones.
Setting up here is surprisingly straightforward.
That's exactly why global companies choose this zone.
Renewable energy investments.
This powers tomorrow's industries.
Clean energy is becoming an economic advantage.
Artificial intelligence initiatives.
And AI is transforming every industry.
That's why we're investing now, not later.
The goal is not simply to attract today's businesses.
Today's economy.
We're planning for the next generation.
It is to build tomorrow's economy.
The cities investing in the future are creating the jobs of tomorrow.
When governments consistently invest in future industries,
why invest in industries that don't
ones?
Dominate today?
Because tomorrow's economy is built before the world notices.
That is a sign worth noticing. Signal 4. Industry clusters begin to form. Here is something fascinating.
Have you noticed that great cities rarely succeed at everything? Exactly. They master a few industries
Successful
first.
cities rarely dominate every industry.
We can't lead every industry. We only need to lead one exceptionally well.
Instead, they become exceptionally good
Let's
at a few.
become the best at one thing. That's how world-class ecosystems are built.
Hollywood became synonymous with entertainment.
Camera rolling. Let's make something unforgettable.
Detroit became the heart of automobile manufacturing.
Every car starts right here.
Detroit built an industry.
Silicon Valley became the center of technology.
Innovation never stops here. That's why companies keep coming.
Shenzhen became an electronics powerhouse.
Everything is built here. Ideas become products in days, not months.
These are called industry clusters.
Different cities, different strengths. That's the power of industry clusters.
A cluster forms when companies, suppliers, universities, investors, researchers, and skilled workers all concentrate in one location.
Everyone we need is within a few blocks.
That's what makes this ecosystem powerful.
The advantages are enormous.
Everything moves faster here.
Because the right people are already together.
Need a supplier? They are nearby.
Can we get these components today?
They're already on the truck.
Need specialized engineers? They are already in the city.
We're hiring robotics engineers. I can start next week.
Need venture capital? Investors understand the industry because they have backed similar businesses before.
We've funded companies like yours before.
Then you understand exactly what we're building.
Ideas spread faster.
Have you seen our new prototype?
Let's improve it together.
Partnerships happen naturally.
We should work together.
Let's schedule a meeting tomorrow.
Innovation accelerates.
We've cut development time in half. That's the advantage of this ecosystem.
This creates a competitive advantage that is difficult
You
for
can't
other
copy
cities to
decades of relationships overnight.
That's why clusters become so powerful.
So instead of asking, is this city growing?
Growth is only part of the story.
Ask what this city is becoming.
Ask a better question. What is this city becoming
Every
known
great
for?
city earns a reputation. The winners become known for doing one thing exceptionally well.
If you
I still
cannot
can't see
answer
what this
that
city will
question
become.
today,
That's exactly why you're early.
you may be looking too early.
I think this city is becoming a clean tech hub.
Then you've just found your first clue.
If you can, you have found a clue. Signal 5. Venture capital starts following the opportunity. Money has a way of revealing what headlines miss.
The headlines look one way. Money often tells a different story.
Professional investors spend enormous resources identifying future winners.
We're looking 5 to 10 years ahead. That's where the biggest returns are.
They are not investing based on hype.
Everyone's talking about this city.
I follow data, not headlines.
They are looking for patterns.
One signal means little.
5 signals together change everything.
Growing startup activity. Skilled founders.
The ecosystem is finally coming together.
That's exactly what we were waiting for.
Strong universities. Supportive regulations. Expanding markets. When these ingredients appear together, venture capital begins to flow.
We're ready to invest. This changes everything for our company.
At first, only a handful of investors notice.
Why is no one else here?
Because the opportunity isn't obvious yet.
Then larger funds arrive.
You're our biggest investor yet.
We see long-term potential here.
Then global firms.
This market deserves our attention.
Welcome to the next growth hub.
Then multinational corporations establish innovation centers.
This will be our regional innovation hub.
The talent here made the decision easy.
By the time the general public hears that a city has become a startup hotspot, venture capital has often been there for years.
This city is suddenly attracting startups.
We've been investing here for 5 years.
That is why funding data can act
Funding
like an
keeps
early
increasing.
warning system.
That's our first signal.
If startup investment is steadily increasing, if new accelerators are opening, if founders are choosing to stay instead of leaving, something important may be happening beneath
I'm
the surface.
staying here to build my company. That's how ecosystems grow.
Yeah!
Money follows opportunity.
Why did you invest here?
Because opportunity was already growing.
And opportunity usually appears long before popularity.
It still feels undiscovered.
That's exactly why we're here.
By now, patterns should be emerging.
Do you see the pattern now?
Every successful city leaves the same clues.
It is never just one factor.
One signal isn't enough.
Success comes from everything working together.
Infrastructure attracts talent. Talent attracts businesses. Businesses attract investors. Investors create more opportunities. Governments reinforce the cycle.
Infrastructure attracts people. People attract opportunity. And opportunity attracts more investment.
Momentum builds. But we are only halfway
We've
through
only
the story.
uncovered half the formula.
The biggest surprises are still ahead.
Some of the strongest indicators of tomorrow's business hubs are still ahead.
The next business giants may not be the cities you expect. That's exactly why we're looking beyond today's headlines.
Including why secondary cities are suddenly outperforming famous capitals. Why climate resilience is becoming an economic advantage. And which cities around the world could surprise everyone
The next
over the
global
next decade.
business hub may not be the city everyone expects, but the signals may already be visible.
So far, we have uncovered 5 powerful signals that appear before a city becomes a global business hub.
These 5 signals appear again and again, and together they're incredibly powerful.
But history shows that the biggest breakthroughs happen when these signals combine with a few more trends that are reshaping the global economy.
The old rules still matter, but new trends are changing the game.
Now let's discover the signals that most investors still overlook.
Signal 6. Secondary cities are becoming the new growth engines. For decades, businesses focused on the biggest cities.
We've always expanded into the biggest cities. That used to be the safest strategy.
London, New York.
When people think of global business, New York is always part of the conversation.
Tokyo.
Tokyo remains one of the world's most influential economic centers.
Paris.
For generations, Paris has been one of Europe's leading business capitals.
But something has changed.
Costs keep rising every year.
It's time to rethink our strategy.
As these cities became more crowded and expensive, companies started asking a different question.
Do we really need the most expensive location?
Or do we need the best value?
What if we could get the same talent at half the cost?
The skills are the same.
The costs are dramatically lower.
That is exactly what is happening today.
This isn't a prediction anymore.
It's already happening.
Across the world, secondary cities are becoming magnets for investment.
5 years ago, nobody was looking here. Today, companies are lining up to invest.
Instead of opening a new office in the most expensive capital, companies are expanding into nearby cities with lower rents, shorter commutes, and growing universities.
The talent is here, and costs are much lower. That's why we're opening our next office here.
This shift creates enormous opportunities.
5 years ago, no
Smaller
one looked at this city.
Now everyone wants a place here.
These often have room to grow, supportive local governments, and communities eager to attract investment.
We're ready for new businesses. That's exactly what we were hoping to hear.
In many cases, they are building modern infrastructure from
We're building
scratch.
tomorrow's infrastructure, not repairing yesterday's.
That gives us a huge advantage.
Instead of trying to modernize systems that are decades old. History suggests that today's overlooked
Every global
regional city
business
could
hub was
become
once
tomorrow's
overlooked.
innovation powerhouse.
The next one may already be growing right in front of us.
Signal 7. Digital connectivity matters as much as physical connectivity. Not long ago, a business hub needed a major seaport or a busy
Trade
airport
starts
to
here.
thrive.
These connections built great
Those still
business
matter,
cities.
But in today's economy, digital infrastructure has become just as
Today's
important.
highways carry data.
And every business depends on them.
Think about it.
What if your office could be anywhere in
A
the world?
software developer in Nairobi can work with clients in New York.
Can you deliver by Friday? Absolutely. You'll have it tomorrow.
A startup founder in Ho Chi Minh City can pitch investors in London over a video call.
We're solving a global problem.
Let's schedule due
An
diligence
AI
next
company
week.
in Bengaluru can serve customers around the world
Your platform
without
is live
shipping
in
a
6
single
countries.
physical product.
And we never shipped a single box.
Fast internet, reliable cloud infrastructure, cybersecurity, and widespread digital payment systems are now part of a city's economic foundation.
Everything runs through digital infrastructure now.
Without it,
The
business
cities
stops.
investing in digital connectivity today are positioning themselves to compete in tomorrow's knowledge
Tomorrow's
economy.
business hubs won't just be connected by roads, they'll be connected by data.
Signal 8. Sustainability is becoming a competitive advantage. For years, sustainability was viewed as a public relations
We
issue.
used to see sustainability as branding.
That thinking has changed.
Today, it is becoming a business
This isn't
decision.
about image anymore.
It's about long-term profitability.
Companies increasingly ask questions such as,
Before we invest, we need answers.
Let's review the city's long-term resilience.
can this city provide reliable energy?
Our grid runs around the clock.
Reliable power reduces business risk.
Is the water supply secure?
Can this city guarantee a reliable water supply? We've invested in long-term water security to support future
How
growth.
vulnerable is it to floods, heat waves, or other
We
climate
model future risks before they happen.
Preparation is our competitive advantage.
Can we operate here for decades?
We're not investing for 5 years. We're planning for the next 50.
Investors ask the same questions.
What's the climate outlook?
It's one of our biggest decision factors.
Insurance companies do too. A city that is prepared for future challenges is becoming more attractive than one that is simply growing quickly.
Growth matters. Resilience determines whether that growth lasts.
Resilience is not
We
just
invest
about
where the future
surviving
feels
crises.
secure.
It is about
Confidence
giving
is one of the
businesses
most
the
valuable
confidence to
assets a
keep
city can
investing.
build.
Signal 9. Global connections create local success. No city succeeds in isolation.
No city becomes great alone.
The strongest economies are connected to the world.
The strongest business hubs are connected to international markets.
Our customers are everywhere.
Global connections drive local growth.
Trade
This
agreements.
opens new markets for our businesses.
Now we can compete globally.
Direct international flights.
The direct flight saves an entire day. That's why we chose this city.
Efficient ports.
Every hour matters.
Efficiency keeps global trade moving.
Cross-border partnerships.
Together we can reach new markets. Let's build this partnership.
Global supply chains.
Every supplier is connected.
That's how products reach the world.
These connections allow local businesses to reach international customers while making it easier for foreign companies to establish operations.
Our customers are now global. This city makes expansion simple.
Every new connection increases opportunity.
Every new connection creates another opportunity. Connectivity multiplies growth.
That is why successful cities
Great
do not
cities
only
don't
invest
build
inward.
walls. They build bridges to talent, trade,
They build
and the
bridges
world.
to the rest of the world. Signal 10. Momentum is the most powerful indicator of all. Here is the final signal.
This final signal ties everything together.
It's the one experienced investors never ignore.
Momentum.
Once momentum begins, it's incredibly difficult to stop.
No single statistic tells the whole
GDP
story.
looks good.
One number never tells the full story.
Instead, look for multiple indicators moving in the same direction.
One signal creates curiosity. 5 signals create confidence.
Growing infrastructure.
This road will connect the entire region.
Increasing venture
We're ready
capital.
to lead this funding round.
This investment changes everything.
Expanding universities.
We're preparing the next generation of innovators.
The opportunities here keep growing.
Business-friendly reforms.
Your company is officially registered. That was much easier than expected.
Population growth.
More people are choosing to live here. The city is growing every month.
Startup activity.
We're launching next month. Let's make it happen.
Foreign investment.
We're opening our regional headquarters here.
Welcome to the city.
Improving quality of life.
Life here keeps getting better.
That's one of the strongest signs of a healthy economy.
And when all these trends begin reinforcing one another, a city reaches a tipping point.
It says, this is the tipping point. The city starts growing under its own momentum.
Growth starts accelerating.
Every month another company arrives. The pace keeps increasing.
Success attracts more
Everyone
success.
wants to be where success is happening. Success attracts even more success.
That is when transformation becomes difficult to stop.
This is the moment every great business hub reaches.
Momentum has taken over.
Which cities could surprise the world? Now comes the question everyone asks.
So, which cities could become tomorrow's business giants?
That's the question everyone wants answered.
Which cities could become the
Can
next
anyone
booming
predict the next
business
Dubai?
hubs?
Not with certainty, but we can identify strong signals.
No one can predict the future with certainty, but several cities and regions consistently appear in discussions about long-term economic potential.
These places keep appearing in every long-term analysis because the indicators are aligning.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, massive investments in technology.
5 years ago, this city looked very different. Now, it's impossible to ignore.
Finance, tourism, and infrastructure are
Says
reshaping the
every
city.
project supports the next. We're building an economy beyond oil.
If diversification efforts continue, Riyadh could become one of the Middle East's most influential business centers.
The transformation is already underway. If this momentum continues, Riyadh could become one of the region's defining business
Ho
capitals.
Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
Why are so many companies expanding here? Because Vietnam offers manufacturing strength, skilled talent, and access to global supply chains.
Vietnam has become an increasingly important manufacturing destination.
他写了这圣爵真共我可以随想多简单。如果从这圣官江浙江国军演，中国以金干县内在代表的手下。
As companies diversify supply chains, Ho Chi Minh City continues attracting investment
Why are
in
global
technology,
companies expanding
exports,
here?
and
Because
logistics.
our technology, exports, and logistics connect businesses to the world.
Bengaluru,
What keeps
India.
Bengaluru ahead of other tech cities?
Our strength is the ecosystem. World-class engineers, ambitious founders, and constant innovation.
Already known as India's technology capital, Bengaluru continues producing world-class engineers, startup founders, and innovation. Its ecosystem keeps expanding into artificial intelligence, software, biotechnology, and deep technology. Lagos, Nigeria.
Why are so many startups choosing Lagos?
Because nowhere else in Africa combines this level of entrepreneurial energy, young talent, and fintech innovation.
Africa's largest city by population is already one of the continent's leading startup ecosystems. Despite challenges such as infrastructure gaps and congestion, Lagos benefits from a young population, entrepreneurial energy, expanding fintech innovation, and growing venture capital interest. If key infrastructure and governance improvements continue, its long-term potential remains significant. Jakarta, Indonesia.
Why is Jakarta attracting so much attention? Its massive consumer market and fast-growing digital economy make it one of Southeast Asia's biggest opportunities.
With one of the world's largest populations and a rapidly growing digital economy, Jakarta remains an important commercial gateway for Southeast Asia. Investment in technology and digital services continues to strengthen its regional influence. Austin, Texas. Austin demonstrates that new business hubs do not have to emerge only in developing countries. Its mix of technology companies, universities, skilled workers, and relatively business-friendly conditions has attracted major corporate investments over the past decade. The common thread. At first glance,
these cities couldn't be more different.
These cities seem completely different. Different cultures.
Every country follows its own path, yet each is creating opportunities in different ways.
Alternative narratives in urban infrastructure and cultural evolution. An urban infrastructure and cultural evolution.
Different economies. But
Look
beneath the
beyond
surface,
skylines,
they share familiar patterns.
and you'll find the same blueprint repeated.
Investment. Talent.
Great companies follow great people.
Talent is every city's greatest asset.
Infrastructure.
Every road connects new opportunities. Infrastructure builds tomorrow's economy.
Innovation.
Innovation keeps us moving forward.
Ideas become industries.
Connectivity. Momentum.
Once momentum begins, it's incredibly difficult to stop.
These are the ingredients that repeatedly appear before major economic transformations. History does not repeat itself exactly, but it often rhymes. The next great business hub probably will not announce itself
Nobody's
with flashing
talking
lights.
about this city.
That's exactly why I'm paying attention.
It will not suddenly appear on magazine covers. It will not become famous overnight. Instead, it will grow quietly. One infrastructure project at a time.
Every project connects new opportunities. This is only the beginning.
One startup at a time.
It starts with one idea, then another company follows.
One university expansion.
Students build tomorrow's economy.
The opportunities keep growing.
One investment fund.
Thank you.
One entrepreneur. One policy reform.
We're making it easier to build businesses.
Then, almost without warning, the world will look up and wonder, how did this city become such an important business
How did this
center?
city rise so quickly?
It didn't. It was growing all along.
By then, the early movers will already be there. The lesson is not to predict the future perfectly.
You don't need to predict the future perfectly. You only need to recognize the patterns before everyone else.
It is to recognize the patterns before everyone else. Because opportunities rarely disappear. They simply move. And the people who learn to follow the signals instead of the headlines are usually the ones who arrive first. So, the next time someone tells you that all the great business hubs have already been discovered, remember this.
Remember one simple truth.
Every global city was once an unknown
Every
city.
global city began as an overlooked place. Greatness always has a beginning.
The only difference was that a few people recognized its potential before everyone else did.
What did they see? Potential. Long before everyone else.
If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of global business, let us know in the comments.
We'd love to hear from you.
Which city do you believe will become the next major business hub, and why?
Which city do you think will become the next global business hub? Tell us why in the comments.
If you found this video valuable, do not forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications.
If you enjoyed this documentary, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll continue exploring the ideas shaping tomorrow's economy.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next documentary.
So never miss our next documentary, exploring the trends shaping tomorrow's economy. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.